everyone, I'm back with another video of CodeChef. That is day 2 practice problem set 1 for beginner track. Okay, we are going to start some problem solving in this. So there is a suggestion that you have to understand the question well and try by yourself for at least 1.5 hour. Then check out the editorial and that's all. So there are actually two problems only, nothing else. So there are two problems. You have to understand these problems and their solution. Their editorial is also given. If you are not able to solve this problem, then check out the editorial to understand it better. So let's see the problem number 1. Okay. So they are given a node that take care of the data type you will use. So we have to take it in mind. So the first problem is multiply the array. What does this problem says that mm, so the input is 1. It means that the test case is 1. Then there is 2. Here 1 is t. Okay, this is n number of terms. So यहाँ पे दो terms आएंगी. So in this case they have given 2 and 2. The output is what? 4. That is 2 multiplied by 2 equal to 4. This is the problem statement. Okay, so what they are saying, Churchill was a kind-hearted man and he wanted to give a cake for problem to the coders present to warm them up. Given an array of an integer, print the product of the number to present the array. Okay, so t is the test case. There is only one test case, and n is the number. First line contains and the number of elements. There are two elements, and the product is the output. The question is very simple, but how to present it, how to write the answer is the thing we have to learn for competitive programming. So I have already done this for you. Actually, I have copy pasted the editorial. This is the editorial. You can see they have explained the difficulties table means very simple and prerequisite knowledge of array. Simplify finding the product of array. Node use long end. Okay. Why this? See the constraint. We have to consider this as well. So if you see the constraint, it will n is going from 10 smaller than equal to 10, ai is 15. So the product of possible product will go from 15 raised to power 10, which is greater than 10 raised to power 12. Okay. So use long in for all calculations. Integer variable are 32-bit and can only calculate value precisely up to 10 raised to power 9. So whenever you write integer, then 10 raised to power 9 is the only precise value given by them. Suppose that long needs to be used 64-bit for all calculation. The constraint will be n 10 to 15, 10 raised to 5, 15 raised to power 10, which is greater than 10 raised to power 12. Okay. So the answer of this question is this particular problem is, hope you understand what the question wanted to say. This int bits std c++.h. These contain all the header files. Then using namespace std, writing this and this, closing the bracket. Int main. Inside this we have to first of all write int t. Okay. So this is the number of test cases. And how can we use the test cases? First of all, we have to take the value of t. Let's say 5. So 5 number of test cases. Then they have written while t minus minus. It means this while will move 5 times. I mean this loop will cover this loop 5 times. As you know, if the value of between the brackets will go 0, then the loop will terminate. Okay, so t minus minus will do the work. 5 4 3 2 1, and then in 0 it will stop. Okay, then we have also taken n as input. First of all, number of test cases, the number of elements, then we have taken long answer is equal to 1. Okay, so we have already considered 1. Why not 0? Because they are talking about product, not addition. Okay, so for product, if you write 0, I mean if there is addition, then you should, like if it is sum, then it should be 0, but for product it should be 1, because multiplying by 1 will not affect the problem. Then there is a for loop with int I equal to 1 to n and I plus plus. Then long x is the solution. X and answer are considered as solution in this. See, in we have taken x, how many number of time until the loop will over from n equal to I, from I to n. Okay, if n is 2, then this loop will go 2 times, and what will be the answer? First 1 into 2, the answer will go like 1 into 2, that is 2 in first case, and when the loop go further, it will become 2 into 2, that is 4. Okay, now come see out answer. Then handle is the end of line. So what we have done over here, first of all, this while is for the test cases. If the test case is 1, in our case the test case was 1, so the loop will go for 1 time only. Then number of elements, for number of elements this loop will cover. Okay, and the answer will be the actual answer. Hope you understand this. So after writing the code, you have to submit it and then wait for the approval. They will show you that where is your mistake, or have you done the problem pretty well, or is there any mistake. They will show you hints also that your answer is there, submission is in queue. Okay, hope you understand the problem and understand this basic layout also. Submission is pending. Let's wait for a while. By the way, I already submitted this, so there should not be a problem. Correct answer times solution this. Okay, now we have done this, and the editorial is also here. Now problem 2. Let's talk about problem 2. Little harder. I mean, for us it is very hard because we are starting the game. This is making a meal. The question is very simple. That they are making a meal in which the ingredients are CodeChef. Okay, think about like spices are alphabets in the word CodeChef. Remember that CodeChef is the string. Let me give you explanation of this. Like input is t, the number of test cases, then single integer n. Okay, this much is clear. Now there is a single string. String is what? Collection of character. Okay, so this is a constraint, and a very important part over here is each string contain only lowercase English letters. Very important. That's why CodeChef is in lowercase. As the problem will be more complicated. Now this is the input. Now let's understand the problem by this input only. This is 3. Okay, t is 3. So there are 3 test cases. 1, 2, sorry, 2 and this is the last one 3. Okay, so 3 means test cases. Now 6 is what? Number of strings. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So these are 6 string input after writing this 6. Now 5 string input after writing this 5, and 5 string input after writing this 5. Now what we have to do is, here is C, here is C, this is also C, this is also C. But we have to collect all these random numbers, sorry, random words, and find CODECHEF, CodeChef from them. Okay, collect this and find CodeChef from them. And you can see that here is 3 times C, so we have to go for minimum because we don't want maximum ingredients. Minimum is the best. If there is only one F, can you see another F in this group? No. So it means the ingredient for CodeChef will be 1 is sufficient. So minimum is 1. Okay, let me give with the help of this explanation that after mixing, cauldron contains the letter C 3 times. Okay, as we have already seen, the letter E 4 times and letter ODHF once. Clearly, this is only enough for one CodeChef meal. Hope you understand. In the second problem, C is 2 times, D is 2 times, this D and this D. Okay, so C is 2 times, C is 4 times actually. D is O is 2 times, D is 2 times, 4, 3, 2. So the minimum is what? 2. If there is minimum 1, then the answer would be 1. But here 2 is minimum. So the answer is 2. In the last case, here is 5 minimum. Okay. So I hope you get the problem, what we have to do in this problem. If not, you can check out the link in description. Or is there a language issue, then it can be explained in another language also. So this problem is little lengthy. Hash include bits std++.h using namespace std. Remember this, or you prepare this. Actually, if I let me show you that first. This is the editorial of this problem. Difficulty is cakewalk for them. Okay, for us also, but what to say, it's very hard to get it correct in first attempt. So I hope you understand the problem. You're answering from 1 to n. The letters are all mixed up. What is the maximum amount of word culture that we can make up with these letters? Okay, yes, so this is the actual answer. If you look the word CodeChef, you can see there are 2 C and 2 E. Here's the trick. As I said that only one ingredient is sufficient to make the food, that is CodeChef. So why 2 C, why 2 E? Only single C is enough. So that's why they have done E by 2 and C by 2. With others they have written the same. Okay, the answer is minimum of this. And then they have given this. And you can see authors and tester solution, editorial solution. These all are solution. Okay, so first of all, let's understand the solution of this problem. So hash define int 64-bit. We are denoting int as this. Okay, this is the function void solve. So first of all, we go to main part because from here only we will travel back to here when they say calling a function. Okay, now this is for optimization. Okay, if we write this, it would be like in more C++ way, and the solution would be optimized for synchronize like this. I don't know much about this. iOS sync with studio O, sorry, 0 c in dot type. Now don't think much about this. Okay, let's start from here. Int t, c in t, while t minus minus solve. What does this mean? That all the number of test cases in our problem, how many test cases were there? 3. So the solve function will be run 3 times, will be called 3 times. Okay, so for the first time we go up, then also go up until t is equals to 0. Okay, so here now void solve. First of all, the number of test cases is 3. Okay, now int n, this is the number of string. So 5, I remember 5, it was 5 6 and something like that, not sure, but it was like 5 5 6. Then there are 5 words, then 5 words and 6. If you remember what was the input, it was like this. Okay, so if n is 5, vector string, this is string, it's an array of string which contain n number of elements. Okay, so string s, for int I is equals to 0, I smaller than n, I plus plus, we run this c in si, string at the ith position. Okay, there are 5 strings from 0 to 4, so this will run for the 0th position. It would be code or whatever. There were some words, I don't remember them. It is a one word is code. Okay, so at 0 position there will be code, and for 4th position there will be hack. I'm just taking this as an example. Now s plus is equals to si. What we have done over here, we made a large string. We are making a large string. If this is code, this is hack. I mean 0th position is code and 4th position is hack. So s would become what? Code something 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 and then hack. It would become a very large string, no matter how much its length is, but it contains all the alphabets. Okay, so s would be the ultimate key. Now what they have done, it int nc. They are counting c, o, d, e. Has already counted c, so no need to count it again. Also for e, then it left, then the left thing is f. Okay, now count from beginning of the s to the end of the s. S is what? S is actually collection of every string to make a large use string. Okay, so count from the beginning to the end. The word c in the string. Count how many times the word c came. Okay, similarly with all others, count how many times o come, d, e, h, and f. After this, from beginning to end, this is the way how to represent, how to find. Okay, so the output will be minimum. Remember minimum. We need minimum ingredients, and as we know, whatever the number of c count of c is, we have to half it. Why? Because we want minimum. If we want maximum, first of all we write maximum and then multiply 2 over here. Okay, so this is not the case. This is CodeChef. This is CodeChef. Then minimum we have to find, and every time the test cases are called, this function will run and we get the answer. Okay, hope you understand what I was trying to say, and if not, then check out the editorial, it is given as asked in comment section. This is the answer. Okay, hope you liked it, and this is the answer. Actually, this is the answer of author solution. I checked it out and it was very hard, and I mean, the like a real coder he had written this. It's very hard to understand, that's why I had given explanation in editorial code. Okay, try to understand this to be a better coder, and thanks for watching.